Welcome back to the engineers. Yesterday we see what is programming in detail. Now today day 3 of our programming journey. Today we are diving into something super exciting. We are going to write our first Java program, that is the hello world. By the end of this video you won't just copy and paste the video. You will understand every single word in the program. So let's start. So now here is hello world. When I start the programming language, then first program is hello world. From that time the ritual gets continued. For now also that ritual is continued. From one very fantastic thing, that is in 1974 the first program which is written in the C language is the hello world. Then why hello world in Java also? So it is very super simple, perfect for beginner, and just one line of output. It tests if your coding environment is working correctly or not. Now one real life example is like that. Think like that, teaching a parrot to say hello. Once it speaks, you know it's ready to learn more words. Similarly, once your computer print hello world, you know your setup is perfect for the next codes, next programs. Now let's start. Now the theory is more than enough. Now come for action. Now here is our first Java program. That one is hello world. Now here we just take a folder of namely engineers. This is our VS Code platform. Uh, if you don't have VS Code, I will upload a video on the how to set up the VS Code as soon as possible. So if you don't have it, you use the online compiler of Java. Now here I make one file hello.java. In hello.java, we use class hello, then public static void main, string arguments, then it closing brackets. That one is the boilerplate code. Now this sentence is used to this command is used to print anything. So here we want to print the hello world. Now to run this code, here is one tab, that is run Java. So just tap it, then we get a desired output, that is hello world. Now this one is your first code. Now let's break down the above code in short form and see what is the meaning of class, public, static, void, main, string, arguments in detail. So come back to our PPT. Let's get started. Now first word is class hello. Now as we know, in Java everything starts with a class. Class is like a blueprint of a house. This one is related to our real-time application, real-time analogy. That is the house. A class is just like the blueprint of house. If anyone want to build a house or anything, then he or she make the blueprint of it. So just like that, our class is work like that. Class is like a blueprint of our house. You cannot live in a blueprint, but you need it to build a house. You have understand? Just as a blueprint, it works as a blueprint. Class is a blueprint in short word. So class name here is hello. In our code, we use capital HELLO, the hello. Same here. Here we get the file name hello.java. So the important rule is that your file name must matches the class name exactly. File name and class name must be equal. So save it as a hello.java. If you save it as a small h hello.java in small h, then it gives you an error. Think of the class as the foundation of your program. Everything else depends on it. Okay, that is understandable. Or in short word, I will explain through the code. Here you save the file as a hello.java. Then you have to write same one, that is class hello. Means the both spell should be same. That is the main concern. Now next, second word is the public. Now this is an access modifier which tells the Java who can use this code. The public means anyone can access it, like a public park open to everyone. There are three types of access modifier. One of them is the public. Public is just like a public park open to everyone, means it can be accessed by everyone. So if the access modifier is private, if we use the private here, private static void main, then it is not accessible for everyone. So if we use public, everyone can access it. Now we make main public because the Java system outside our class needs to call it to start the program. It is understandable. So next word is static. Now this one confuses the beginner to pay close attention. Normally you need to create an object to run the method in Java, but main is special, it runs automatically, that's why it is static. Think of it like a school notice board. Now we relate our school notice board with the static. The board belongs to the school, not the student. Anyone can read it directly. Similarly, a static method belongs to the class, but not an object. So next our keyword is void. Void means the doesn't return anything. We use here in code, we use here void. Yeah, at that place we also use the int. But if we use int, then we have to return something for sure. Now, if we use void, it doesn't return anything, so our code runs accurately. Now, we take some real-time analogy, means just relate the real-time analogy with it. You shout hello, you get a pizza back. No, that's what void mean. No return value. It just execute. What does it mean? It means just like that. If you say hello, you get pizza, but not like that. You don't have to return value. Then if you use the int there, then you have to return the pizza back. Then next keyword is main. Main keyword is used. Now the most important word main. In our code, main word is very important. So this is the starting point of your program. When you run the program, Java looks for the main. If it is missing, then that code doesn't execute. Analogy for that is, think of it like a cricket toss. Before the game begins, the toss decide who bat and ball. Similarly, main decide where your program begins. After some time, we learn about functions also. At that time, you get the more deep idea of this main keyword. That's why it is called as the heart of our program. At that place, our program gets started. Now, next keyword is string arguments. That one is very important. This part look like a intimidating, but it is very simple. The string that is exactly equal to text, and that bracket which we use, close bracket, and which tells us an array which can store multiple values. And args means the name of this array, which is very simple thing. Now, think of it like a basket where you can pass extra information to your program when it starts. Right now, we won't use it, but it is very useful in advanced programming. For now, no need of it. But as a good programmer, you must have to do that. Now, next we use the command system.out.println. This one is the magic command. Here, system. System means your computer system. Then out means output channel. That one is the laptop or computer screen. Then println. Println is used for the printing the line. That means system.out.println. That means that the print the line on the output channel of your system. Then it is literally means that, hey computer, print this text on the screen and move to the next line. That's why we see hello world appears. Now move to the next slide, which is very fantastic and tells us about something new. Here that we see using IDE how we run the code. Now next, very fantastic thing, that is print and println. What is the difference in it? When we use println, our cursor get moved to the next line, and when we use the print only, the cursor stays on the same line. We do it at practically. Now it's here the system.out.println, we use that. Now we just remove the ln and again write it system.out.print like engineers. Now it must have print on the same line. Let's see that hello world and engineers both are print on the same line. But if we use ln on the first line, then it shows some difference. Means first line is execute on the first line, then engineers on the second, because we use ln. That one powerful thing which is print and println. Hello world is on different line and engineers on the different line. So that is very, just as a simple beginner, you have to put some effort on it. Now next, everyone do some mistakes regarding to the Java program. Now, first one, forgetting a semicolon, syntax error. Now, what does it mean? If this at the end of every command, you have to put one semicolon. If it is there, then the code executes properly. If you don't use the semicolon here, then what does it mean? Let's see. It is semicolon accepted error. That means semicolon is very important at the last of every command. So that's why first mistake you have to understand, forgetting the semicolon. Now next, case sensitive. Java is case sensitive language. What does it mean? Let's move to the VS Code editor. Understand by this. Now here, as a Java is case sensitive, we use system. System CS is capital. println's p is small. So we do some practical. Capital S get small. Then when run, if we run, what did it? System cannot be resolved. That because systems yes is capital small because the Java is case sensitive language. Now let's do something else. Just try println's p capital. Now, what does they give? The method print is undefined for the type print stream. So that's why I tell the Java is a case sensitive language. So you have to put more attention on that. You can just write the lowercase and uppercase of the words. Now spelling is the not main concern, but if we if as a beginner you have to put some more attention on it. Now remember, the error is not a big thing. As I write there, if you are not seeing error, you probably not coding enough. Because if you do coding, you can face the errors. Now next, that one is just like a traditional fact related to our programming. Now, what does it mean? In 1974, the first Hello World program was written, which is written by the C programmer co-creator, that is Brain Carginum. By writing this today, you are part of a global programming ritual. Just as a homework. Then your first coding challenge, time to get creative. You have to do that in your way. Now modify your program to print your name and the college, and also print one dream goal. Drop your comment below of doing that code in the comment section. Now I will also give just one example related to this. I will start my VS code. Just I change something in between. At the place of hello world, I put something different. Just like if you are as an engineer, then you are telling I am pursuing engineering. I just put it short, and then I want to become an software engineer. Let's try this. What is output? Yes, it looks like a good. I am pursuing. Spelling is wrong there. Now it is okay. Good enough. I just give one example. How do it work? So you have to do your task. Just you print your name and college name, and print one dream goal. So that is your task for today. Now next, we write our first Java program. Congratulations engineers. You just wrote your first programming language and understood all the keyword like class, public, static, void, main, string, arguments, system.out.println. Also you learn what is the difference between print and the println and some common mistakes. You have to avoid that all mistakes which are saying in that video. Next, we will learn about the variables and the containers of coding. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the engineers. Keep coding, keep experimenting, and I will see you in the day for happy coding. So thank you so much.